Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to Cask 529. I'm Brian,
And I'm Shona.
and we're back with the last April whiskey trivia.
We are last
That's
week.
that's big.
Yes, that means that you guys will have to hang out with us a little bit longer this evening as I tally up the scores.
Shauna told me earlier, not counting tonight, because we don't know what's going to happen tonight,
Mhm.
we already have over 200 entries on the wheel.
Right now, for the first 4 weeks of April, because this is the fifth week of trivia, we have 240 names on the wheel. I'm just going to share that wheel with
That's
you guys real
crazy.
quick,
Crazy, guys.
just so you can see. It
So don't
is
think you're going to read your name while it's spinning.
super, super tiny. And we have more names to add to it this evening. But so far, it's ready for the first 4 weeks.
That's crazy. That's awesome, but it's crazy.
It is crazy.
So, let's go to the chat, shall we? My screen just, the wheel just finally popped up. So, cheers to Gary McDonald, the first guy in the chat tonight. So, thanks for joining us, Gary.
Cheers.
Cheers to Rob, the SS supervisor. Charles, the rye guy. Bourbon Kitty, always here bright and early. Cheers. David Tanko, cheers to you, sir. Mr. Dustin Lance, cheers to you, man. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Dave Oglesang. Jeff Drinks, Bourbon and Balls. Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Kevin Westfall, cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Joe B. Let's see. You read so many names and you don't remember if you read them or not. Gandy Road, cheers to both of you guys. Thanks for joining us. B Jack, cheers to you and thanks for joining us. I was thinking I didn't recognize that name, but then I was thinking maybe I did know who it was.
I know who that is.
Is that Brian?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was, but then I was thinking he had a different name.
Well, he does in the Discord.
Okay. David B., cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Whiskey Bill, and there's my skip that I always get. See if I can find Whiskey Bill. There he is. Alan Adams, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Tammy Adams, cheers. Tracy, Silly Yorkie Whiskey for me. Getting quicker at that. Jenny B., without the beer. Cheers to you, Jenny. Thanks for joining us. Charlie, Bourbon and Balls, cheers to you. Miss Jill Jones, cheers, Jill. Stan, thanks, cheers, thanks for joining us, and cheers to you, Stan. Um, See Tracy telling Dave Oglesang she's been enjoying her samples that she got from him. Matt B, cheers to you. There was another skip.
We got Jaden. Cheers.
Cheers, Jaden. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Mark Scott, cheers to you.
Hazmat Compton. Cheers to you.
Mark Scott's on his way to Houston. Your wife told me earlier you were on your way to New Orleans, Mark, so either you don't know where you're going or Casey's not sure where you're going. So you already said Hazmat and Jaden.
Then we have John and Dave.
John and Dave. And
you might have already. No, Keith. Keith and Dave.
Keith.
John. Sorry.
You got me all messed up
I know.
now. I don't even know who's here now. Okay, I think we're at the bottom of the list. So, there's Mrs. Lori. Cheers to you, Mrs.
Yes,
Lori J.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us.
Cheers to everyone in the chat.
Yes, if we missed you, obviously, guys, we didn't do it intentionally. One more favor I'm going to ask everybody. Please, please, please hit that like button. Let's get this thing pushed out so YouTube will be happy and maybe send some more people into us.
Absolutely. So, tonight, the final round of April's trivia. 2 rounds of trivia. First round will be Angel Zimby. The second round will be Mr. Mom trivia. Tonight's prize for the winners, we're going to go ahead and stick with those $10 Amazon gift cards that I will email to the winners right after the live's over. So be sure to check your email and make sure that you get those Um, and if you don't, please reach out. I use the emails that I have. So just in case you don't, reach out to me. Let's see, for every 10,000 points accumulated during the month, you will get an entry for the grand prize. This month's grand prize, which will be given away tonight, is the E.H. Taylor Small Batch and the CASK 529 engraved cigar holder. It is engraved, guys, I promise.
Cheers to Mr. Ritchie. And also, Mr. Scott said he started New Orleans today. Now he's off to Houston.
Gotcha. If you are a paid patron, you get an extra entry every week that you participate in trivia. If you score a 529X during any round, you receive an extra 10,000 points, which gets you an extra entry, plus 10,000 extra points towards being the 2025 Whiskey Trivia Champion. That's at the very end of the year. So,
Take a breath.
I know. Um, Tonight's super chat, $5 super chat for your ducks on the pond, will be the Jack Daniels line, which is this year's release of the Jack Daniels 10, 12, 14. Then we're doing Jack Daniels twice barreled plus Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye. So 5 1-ounce pours for the ducks on the pond.
When did that start?
Got them poured up right before the show. So
I need to keep a closer eye on the bottles, I guess.
we are going to start with the Angels Envy trivia. So I'm going to get that pulled up for everybody. Those who may or may not want to know, Bryan scored a 40% on this. And
Cheers, Jeff. Thanks for the super chat. We'll get you a couple ducks on the pond, sir.
I will put that code in there. The game code for Angels Envy Trivia is 747-6133.
Cheers, Rob. Get you a duck on the pond, sir.
And those who are new, we do use Kahoot, so you just have to go to kahoot.it to play.
David Tanko, couple ducks. Cheers to you and thank you. Cheers to Gandy, Keith, and Dustin, each with a duck.
So I was super excited. Last night I worked on putting trivia together while Bryan hosted Google Meets out there. And when I was putting all those names on there, one, I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine that we had 240 names already on the wheel. So that's super exciting. The trivia just continues to grow. So thank you guys for coming each Wednesday and participating and playing along with us. We truly appreciate it. We have a ton of fun with this. I love doing the questions. So thank you.
Cheers to Mark and Stan, each with a duck. Thank you, guys.
A bourbon and balls duck.
Charlie, cheers to you. You'll take a Jack and Duck, please. I like that.
So I don't know what everybody else is drinking this evening, but I went with the Maker's Mark Keepers release. I really, really enjoyed that pour. Thank you, Jaden. We truly love hosting the trivia on Wednesdays.
We do.
It's super fun.
We sure do. It seems like sometimes on Wednesdays we're rushed trying to get everything done that we need to get done. Not necessarily show related,
Yeah.
just so we can be ready for trivia. I haven't seen Troy in the chat yet, and Troy usually calls you out for not having the cigar case
I
engraved.
know. I don't know if he's signed in to play yet or not. He's in there. So
Okay,
he is
I
watching.
just missed him. So
Troy,
Troy,
cheers.
you're a name we missed going through. So cheers to you, sir. We apologize for missing you.
Oh, David Tenko is also drinking some keepers. Nice.
Yep. I'm drinking just an old stag, couple years old. It was a store pick from Fry's out in Arizona. Pretty tasty.
Troy said it looks great. Thank you. So, um, I'm going to give everybody another minute or so to get signed in.
Uh,
Just as a reminder, though, for the month of May, the grand prize will be the Weller Foolproof. So be sure to join us in May.
my van away.
Yeah, your Vanna White.
Um, Charlie wants to know the real question: where's Mr. Mom?
I know he was
Uh,
in the Discord.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe he couldn't take the heat.
Maybe not.
You threw that challenge out there to him, Charlie, and maybe he was like,
Tamara stays up an hour past bedtime just to spend Wednesdays with us.
Well,
Thank
Tamara,
you.
thank you.
Thank you. And I
So I'm sorry we keep you up an hour because we know how important that hour is.
we do. We will try really hard, or I will try really hard to get the final scores to not keep everybody else up super late after that. I know it takes me, a little while to get those all plugged in so that everybody gets their entries. So try not to keep everybody too late.
Cheers, Josh. Thanks for joining us.
John's having the Maker's 46 cask. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this round started. And if somebody joins, they're welcome to start midway through. So good luck, everybody.
I think I remember from a Google Meets that John is a big fan of that 46 cask.
Here we go. Dave Bulbasaur, thank you.
Cheers, Dave. Get you a couple bucks for him. Thank you.
Okay, we have Jaden in the lead by 1 point. Ooh, you guys got to answer quick. Well, look at all these 1 points.
78, 79, 80, 81, 82. Wow.
We've got Troy. Oh, nope. We got Troy, Jaden, and Hazmat all in a tie for first. Great job, guys.
These guys came to win tonight.
They did. I love how fast they just on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Hazmat taking the lead. Oh, this one was all over the place. Yeah, and Gandhi took the lead. This one, I'm going to be interested to see who wins this one. It's all over the place. Wish we could play some music without getting dinged. Like
Yeah.
Cheers, Chill Will.
Cheers, Chill Will. Thanks for joining us tonight.
We are on starting question 6. If you wanted to join in, you're welcome to. It's on Kahoot.it. Game pin is 747-6133. It's on Angels Envy at the moment. Gandy, keeping that lead. Great job. Troy jumping back up in first. Great job.
He's got a pretty good lead going right now. I might only got a 40% on this, but I did get that right.
You got this one right.
Cheers, a little old fashioned. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers. We are currently on Angels Envy Trivia. If you're welcome to join if you would like to. Troy's keeping that lead.
Cheers, C.A. Scotty. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers. Question number 8. Troy's still keeping that lead. 2 questions to go. If you guys didn't have a chance, I know we filmed it a little bit late, the What's in the Glen Wednesday. Please check that out. Gandy sent us a fabulous sample. I have never had that, the one that we had this evening. So be sure to check that out. Really enjoyable pour. So Gandy, thank you for sending that our way.
Cheers, C.A. Scotty. Get you down for a couple ducks, and thank you.
Troy is in the lead. 1 question to go. Good luck, everybody. And on the podium, we have in 3rd place, Joe B. Congratulations.
Congrats, Joe B.
In 2nd place, Tamara. Congratulations. And in 1st, we have Troy.
Here's
Congratulations.
Troy. Congrats, Troy, Tamara, and Joe B.
Yes. So, Troy, be watching your email. I will be sending over that Amazon gift card after tonight's thing.
Deal on Joe was close. He said he had 52.85.
Oh no, that's what I'm getting. I'm pulling up right now.
He's helping you out. He's just letting you know what he had.
Let's
He knew
see.
the routine.
Yeah, he did. Let's see if anybody has a 529. Download the report. Yep, Dave.
Nothing.
D. Olinger, yep, 5285.
Was he the closest?
He was, and Tammy Adams had a 5311. So no one gets an extra 10,000 bonus points on that round, but still great job, everybody. Troy, congratulations. That's awesome. And we
Absolutely.
will get the next one ready. Give me 1 second here. And the next round is Mr. Mom. And for those who like to know, as I'm pulling this up, Bryan got a 90% on Mr. Mom.
90.
I know.
Cheers. Show me the proof. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yes, cheers.
We're getting ready to start the second segment of trivia, which is on the movie Mr. Mom.
Just 1 second. I'll get that up there. And share the screen. There you guys go. And the code is 6078791. So I'll give you guys a chance to get logged in there. And for those who have been kind of following along, I know on Sunday when we did the hangout, I know everybody knew that I was taking Monday off to tile. And I don't know if Micah or Terry is in the chat or
I
not,
haven't seen Micah in the chat.
but I know Marcus. You'll be happy to know that I did get the half bath that is right behind the bar here and the exit to the outside. It is all tiled. Bryan did work on grouting it today. So his next project is to get the molding down and a toilet installed. So I have my part done. Just so you guys know, the basement bathroom, if it's not done, it is on Bryan now. It is off my shoulders.
So, not that any of you guys really cared about that,
I think everybody cared about the update.
but someday Shona may show you a whole
Mm-hmm.
tour.
Yep, we have to get the bathroom done, my wine bar done, and my office done. And then we'll take everybody on a tour.
So don't be in a big hurry to see any of that, guys, because there's a lot of other stuff that needs done too on top of that.
Yes, Charlie, what we are saying is that you have a chance because Bryan scored a 90%. You are right. You have a chance.
Yes. Troy would like to know what your part for the bathroom was.
My part was laying the tile. I I laid all the floor tile.
Shauna is Tyler.
Yes.
Sometimes I know she would like to get up from the floor, but then other times I know she would like to just stay on the floor. So I'm the cutter when she's doing tile.
Bryan, he does a great job of keeping up with me. He had to run and get us lunch because I didn't want to stop, so I made him go. Because I have a hard time once I start a project to stop, because once I stop, I want to be done.
Joe B is asking for your Venmo.
Yeah, so our Venmo is, I'll put that in the, I don't have my phone on me. We use it to record, so I want to make sure that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I just put that in the chat. But yeah, I wasn't, I I usually use the QR code, so I wasn't 100% sure. Bryan always is using
No, Charlie, Bryan is not installing a bidet. There
it.
will be no bidet.
Oh, shoot. So anyways, super excited to get the half back done
John,
for the
thank you.
guys.
You're too kind. Yes, I think everybody that's a regular here is excited to have the half bath done.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like they have to go up to the second story to go to the bathroom. They just have to walk up the stairs and it's right there in the hallway.
No,
But
but on some of those Friday nights by 10 o'clock, that's a job getting up to that.
Hmm. Okay, we have 31 people in for trivia. I think that's the number that we also had the time before. So I'm just going to give it another 30 seconds or so. Um,
Thanks, Charles. I was wondering I was like, what does he mean? And I
oh,
wasn't even putting it together. Yes, David, we have done a couple flip houses and we built a house up there near you. And Shauna has done all our tile.
so Charles for 2 ducks and Joby for 2 ducks.
Charles and Joby, each
Thank
for
you
two.
very much.
I have done a little bit of tile, but Shauna, that's definitely her. It's her thing.
My, I will tell you, I pulled a muscle. I don't know how I did it because I use my right hand for everything. But somehow, I don't know if I was getting a sheet of tile or something, but I can tell you that I'm having a hard time gripping in my left hand. This ever since Monday, it's pulling every time I do. So hopefully that is healed up really, really soon. Okay, guys, I am going to get this game started. Mr. Mom watched the movie again this week just so I would be refreshed and could verify that all the questions were right. Even found one
And
that
because
is
she watched
related.
the movie, there's a pretty cool question
There
in
is a pretty cool question. Number 10, I was like, ooh.
it. Joby, thank you.
I believe
I was
everybody
going to
got
say,
that
I
one
don't
right.
think anybody's going to miss that one.
It was all who answered it correct, fastest. Hazmat did it fastest. Here we go. You guys are awesome. Hazmat keeping the lead. Davey right on his heels.
Tracy coming in there in third place, I think, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Troy, Troy's getting technical.
They said multiple terms: laid off, fired, furloughed. You're right. Ooh, we got a tie now. Charlie and Silly Yorkie. Tracy.
When I read that question, I was like, oh, what was it? And as soon as the answers all popped up, I was like, oh, there it is.
You did really good because you didn't even watch this movie anytime recently. Duh.
No, it was probably all based on the 300 or 400 times I'd watched it as a child.
Has Matt taken the lead back? Charlie
Charlie
taking
taking
the
the lead
lead.
back. Charlie's feeling pretty good about himself right now.
Yeah. We were looking forward to the study session last night.
Yeah,
We didn't
but
ever
it
saw it
wasn't
pop
happening.
up. Cheers, Whiskey Uncensored. How are you this evening?
Cheers, man. Thank you for joining us.
And Charlie's keeping that lead. But Hazmat and Gandy are right on their tail, on his tail. Charlie's not giving up his lead.
He's not, is he? He's hanging on.
And Charlie's still keeping it. Still anyone's game though, really. You guys are flying through this one. It's going super quick. And still Charlie. Here we go. Last question. And this is my favorite one because it was a shocker. And on the podium, in third place, we have Alan. Congratulations. Second, we have Hazmat. And first,
Did Charlie hang on? And Charlie,
Charlie.
way to go, Charlie. Congrats
Congratulations.
to Charlie, Hazmat, and Alan.
Congratulations.
Guys racking up all the points for the second round.
All right, let me get this over. We'll see if anybody has a 529 something. Cheers, Keith.
Cheers, Keith. Thank you, sir. Get you down for another duck.
Okay. Then, unfortunately, once we find this out, Brian's got to.
David Tanko. You've never seen that movie?
Oh, no.
Wow.
Okay. 52. Mark Scott had a 5209.
Oh,
So
man.
close. If he could have reversed, 5290.
No.
But no, he got a 5209. But nobody got an extra 10,000 points on that. So you guys, if you will hang out with Brian, I am going to start putting the scores in.
So just to, in case anybody forgot what they're playing for here in a little bit. Yes, Charlie, Gung Ho is another awesome movie that she probably should do at some point. Anyway, the Super Chat giveaway tonight, or Super Chat Duck Race, I shouldn't just say giveaway. Shauna got into the Jack Daniels stash, and it's this year's release of Jack Daniels 10, 12, and 14. She's also including a sample of Jack Daniels Single Barrel Proof Rye and the Jack Daniels Twice Barrel, correct?
Yep, twice barrel dry.
That one I didn't know was happening, but so 5 samples, 5 1 ounce samples. 1 ounce? Yeah.
Right.
5 1 ounce samples is what's up for grabs tonight. Tonight is Wednesday, so there's no pick a bag tonight. That'll be Sunday.
Yes.
There is no Patreon only Discord sample
Actually,
raffle.
I do have that ready as well, and I was going to get with Charles first thing in the morning so he could get that out there for Sunday.
Okay, so there is going to be a Jack Daniels sample pack, Patreon only Discord raffle.
But it will probably not be out there until tomorrow at some
Wow.
time.
So that means you guys are only going to have a few days to get signed up for that. Show me the proof. And Mr. Ritchie, thank you guys. Cheers. I'll get you each down for a duck on the pond. Hazmat, cheers to you and thank you, sir. I'll get you down for a duck. Tammy and Alan are drinking Mary Dowling Toasted Double Oak, 125 proof. Never heard of that, Tammy. Mary Dowling.
I've heard of Mary Dowling, but
Have you?
yeah, the toasted double oak sounds really good.
Jonesy, cheers to you, sir. I'll get you down for a couple ducks in the pond.
Okay. I promise, guys, I am hurrying, but I don't want to make a mistake, so thank you for bearing with us.
Mr. Gary McDonald, cheers to you. I will get you down for a duck.
By the way, guys, as you see me now, this is what you would see right after the shows on Wednesday nights. Brian's trying to get me another drink. I'm just trying to get scores done, just like you see me right now.
Yeah, she gets grouchy too, guys. Like this chuckling she's doing right, I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know who that is.
That's
Cheers
because
to you,
he's trying
John.
to
I
talk
got you
to
down
me.
for a duck, sir. Thank you. What'd you say?
I said, that's because you're trying to talk to me.
The pond is going to be crowded with ducks. However, it will not be as crowded as that wheel that you're working on.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to tell people about meeting up with Logan when we're down in Kentucky for the barrel pick and stuff?
See, you got me talking about stuff that I'm not 100%. Okay, so you guys, if you watch Bourbon and Balls, when they were down at the Jim Beam Institute, they met up with the help of Keith Glandon. They met up with a gentleman by the name of Logan, and um,
He's a master blender.
master blender at Vencero Spirits in Bardstown, Kentucky. They did an awesome interview with him. Uh, he's, I think, 26 years old. He's a master blender, and he's already making incredible stuff. Charlie and Jeff were both very, very, very uplifting of the product, talking nothing but good stuff about it. Um, they had kind of put a bug in his ear about us. We kind of, I don't want to say wrote it off, but we just thought nobody's ever going to mess with us like that. But sure enough, yesterday he reached out to Shauna by email, and he reached out to the channel. Shauna gets that email, and offered up a couple bottles to us, and offered that he would be happy to come on our show with us and do an interview uh, if we would like that. We are terrible at bringing people on the show. That's why we do Google Meets, and we don't just bring people on here live. So Shauna told him that, we would love to have you on the show, but we would like to do it live, like you with us. So we can either, we would be happy to invite you to Zanesville to do it right here at the bar, or we are going to be in Kentucky, and she told him that, the 28th of May, just prior to our barrel pick. And so he got back with us today, and we're going to meet up with him on the 28th of May, to do an interview with him. I think we're going to have the bottles prior to. I don't know. Sean and I will uh, crack those and see what they're all about beforehand, or if she's going to make me wait
Mhm.
until we meet up with Logan. But we're looking forward to that. That's going to be pretty exciting. Like I said, Charlie and Jeff at Bourbon and Balls. Um, that was a great interview with those guys. So we're looking forward to that. Just kind of looking to see what everybody is. Troy is asking where in Bardstown that distillery is located. Troy, I can't tell you that.
I'm not sure if they actually have a location at this time.
Yeah, Charlie may be able to help us with that. Do they have a location, Charlie? Does Logan have a location, or is he working under someone else's roof at this moment?
I'm thinking he honestly must be Charlie can answer that, but he is trying to find us a location to film a show. So that tells me that they
He
probably
doesn't, yeah,
don't
he
have
doesn't
one.
just have a place. So that's what's going on. Charlie said they do not. They do not have a brick and mortar at this point. Keith says distillery not built yet. So that's something that's coming, Troy. It has not materialized as of yet, but I think that's probably coming in the near future. Okay, whoever wins tonight, E.H. Taylor small batch, cigar case, cask 529 cigar case. And then in the month of May, Weller Full Proof, month of May. There'll only be 4 weeks to gain your entries in May. And I said that the show with Logan would be live. I think that's probably, is that going to be a recorded show? I think that's going to be a recorded show, isn't it?
Yes, it will be a
Yeah.
recorded show.
So that'll be recorded. Mark stopped by a old Elker distillery in New Orleans today. That was just okay. Good info, Mark. Thank you for that. Yeah, let us know, Tammy. I just now saw your message in the chat.
So while I'm doing this, I'll try to talk. Tammy Adams, who is in the chat, came up with a great idea for July for something fun to do, and it's pirate themed. And Brian and I, before we went live this evening, was working on coming up with a game plan for that. So I just want everybody to stay tuned for that. But I think July, instead of Christmas in July, we're actually going to do a pirate themed um, thing. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I do believe I could probably get Brian to dress up as a pirate for the shows
Why would you just throw that out there?
because it's not a bunny. So I think that you can do that for
Well, it
me.
is better than a pink bunny costume. Thanks for hanging tight, guys.
Yes.
Shauna is almost there, I think.
Yep, then I just gotta plug you in the wheel as soon as I get these in here. But I promise I am working as fast as I can without messing up.
She talked about everything I had to talk about earlier. She talked about the bathroom and her Thailand, hurting her arm. She was sure to throw that out there. Think, yes, I got everybody written down for ducks. Stan. Stan's got all the emojis going on. Actually, the idea is really pretty cool. So, um, like Shauna said, Tammy gave her the idea. Shauna got busy right away checking into looking at different things. And I think she's got a heck of an idea put together. Just have to see if we can acquire some things. As fun as it sounds, just the whole pirate theme thing, I think you guys are really going to like it once it's revealed. So that's right, David. She had to have a recording of the injury for workers' comp.
That's right.
If only I had workers' comp. I guess she could take it up with the homeowner.
That'll just cost me. Okay, I am ready to put the names in.
That wheel is crazy.
Okay, guys, I'll try not to angry type.
They're like, just tight, just tight. Just get her done.
And if I spell your name wrong, I promise it's going to be too small for you to see anyways.
And she'll know who you are. Hopefully. Unless she really spells it bad. Never, David B. Never. Oh, Tracy, seriously? You weren't aware that there was two separate, that there was actually a Mr. Mom movie? Interesting. You were doing pretty good. Thanks, Jeff. I will check that article out. Definitely. I can't believe how many entries you guys got this month. Trivia must be too easy.
I think it's awesome. And I really appreciate you guys bearing with me here.
Well, one thing about it, they don't have much choice. If they want to see if they win.
Okay, got them all in there. If I can spell the last one right. 296 entries, guys. 296. That is amazing. I am going to share that screen. I have everybody's name in there.
I think that's 130 more than normal.
It's a lot. Of course, we had an extra week. So I am shuffling. Congratulations to all, and thank you guys all
So
again.
good luck, everybody.
And I know that you can't see the names, but I promise it'll pop up with who wins. So good luck. Here we go. And I can't see the names either, guys, and I'm right here.
Not a clue.
Stan!
Stan! Congratulations, Stan.
Yes, that is awesome. Congratulations. So, grand prize is Stan.
I have a feeling Stan's going to be pretty excited about that.
Yeah, great job. So, I will get the ducks on the pond. Give me 1 second here.
Dave.
Did he say rigged?
Congrats and ring.
Funny. Okay, let me minimize this real quick.
There he is. No way.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Stan. Congratulations to everybody that played and
Yes.
won the segments all month long.
Okay,
We appreciate you all.
steal this from you. You guys get to hear me angry type one more time.
Stan says, thank you. I am way excited.
That's awesome. Okay.
Shona is now entering all the names for the duck race. And that was quite a list tonight.
Yes, thank you guys.
Yes, thank you all. Greatly appreciated.
You guys just get to see how fast I can type, that's all. Sometimes not very much because I'm hitting that delete button.
Just think
backspace.
how much faster it'd be if that left arm didn't hurt so bad.
I know, right? I can
Cheers,
feel
William Hall. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Okay, let me count these up real quick, just make sure I got them.
Stan said I'm literally that guy on Price is Right jumping around right now.
All right.
Keith, you're right. He did
exciting.
tell us the other night that those were very hard to find out. Any E.H. Taylor was hard to find out there.
It is. All right, here we go. We've got the ducks on the pond. Set it for 60 seconds.
Good luck, everybody.
Shuffle them up real quick. All right, good luck. Let's see who wins the jack lineup. Oh, Gandy, you're starting way too fast with your strawberry duck. I like your little strawberry duck though.
Isn't that something?
It's cute.
I'm sure right now the way it's got a parachute out behind it, you wish it wasn't so cute.
We have David Tenko scooting on up
Yeah,
there.
he's on the move a little bit there.
Jonesy is too. But David's really hopping
Look at
up through
Jonesy's
there.
ducks are traveling together.
Oh, they are. Oh, Dustin's hopping up. Here comes Charles. Mm-mm.
Who's it gonna be?
Mark Scott is scooting up there real quick.
He is, isn't he?
And the
It's
winner
gonna
is
be
Mark
Mark Scott.
Scott. Congratulations.
Congrats, Mark. Rigged. I
Let's
only say that because he was one of the first to say Stan's win was rigged.
see. Congrats, Mark.
That's awesome.
It is.
And if you guys happen to miss it, Shauna's going to get with the Rye Guy tomorrow, and there will be a Patreon only, Discord based sample raffle of that same lineup, the same 5 Jack Daniels samples.
Yes. And honestly, we didn't keep you guys too late this evening.
No,
We're right
thanks to
on
your
time.
mad typing skills. Tamara said that they stay up an hour late to watch,
I know.
to play trivia, so they're out. You did good. You
Yeah.
did. Well, Mr. Mom helped
Mr. Mom went really
because
quick.
everybody flew through that,
Yeah.
so it went quick. So that helped. Is
Yeah.
there anything else that we had to tell everybody?
So we will plan on doing a Sunday hangout this Sunday at 8 o'clock. And I think that's really all we got going on at the moment.
And we will announce the winner of the
Hmm.
sample raffle at that time.
Yep.
And there'll probably be a pick a bag.
Yep. There will be a pick a bag. Always a pick a bag or something. Always a giveaway of something.
Pick a something.
Pick a something.
Pick a something. Okay, guys. So we're gonna get you out of here on. Gonna get you out on time tonight. Not gonna keep you over.
On the school night.
Yeah,
It is actually a school night for Bryan.
it is. Granddaughter this morning, tomorrow morning, Friday morning, and Monday morning.
He has to get up and take her to school. So he does have school night tonight.
Taking her to school's not so bad because she doesn't have to be there till 8:30. It's the fact that she gets dropped off here at 10 minutes after 6 is the bad part.
It's really sad. I'm really sad to have to wake him up and make sure he's up.
You didn't wake me up this morning. My alarm did. All right, guys. So thanks for joining us.
Yes.
We hope you all had a good time. Congrats to all the winners.
Yep, and be looking for your Amazon gift cards. I will be emailing them shortly, right after this.
And until next time, be safe, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.